Good morning, happy Sunday. Y'all know why I'm here. Happy NFL Sunday. Watching my NFL countdown as I do every Sunday when I'm not working or whatever the case may be. And I am about to do my week 7 picks. Before I get started, big time shout out the Ohio State football club, football team, football program. Marvin Harrison Jr., the best in college football. Big time win at home yesterday versus Penn State. Second shout out, happy tight end day. Yes, sir. Shout out all my tight ends out there, man. Beautiful thing. Travis Kelce, George Kittle, TJ Hawkinson. That's just to name a few. So many out there, man. Mark Andrews, stud. Just to name a few. Dawson Knox. I can keep going on and on about some of the great Kyle Pitts. Yeah, But, yeah, I'm not looking at the list right now. I'm actually looking at the games that's about to be played today. So, I can make my David Njoku beast. Glad you safe, bro. So let's get started. Week 7 picks before the game start in about 25 minutes. My Thursday night pick, I've already submitted that. I took the Jags over the Saints and was victorious in that game. The first game that we're going to pick, man, it's the biggest game, especially for the early games, 10 o'clock West Coast, 1 o'clock East Coast, is Detroit going into Baltimore. I believe, let me look at this. I believe this is right up there with the game of the day. Obviously, you got Dolphins and Eagles night game. But for an early game, this is a big-time game. You got the 5-1 Lions going into the 4-2 Ravens. Detroit is here. Detroit is here. This is not the old Detroit. This is not the old Detroit Lions where you could just show up, play mediocre football, and get a win. Nah, you got to show up and play A+ game. You got to be good offense, defense, and special teams and everything in between to win versus the Detroit Lions. They're playing great football. I'm not quite sure what the injury reports is. Not sure if David Montgomery is playing. I'm not quite sure about the injury reports or whatever. Baltimore have been hampered with injuries all year. But I'm going to take a chance today. I don't want to say this is a chance because it ain't. Like I said, it's 4-2 versus 5-1. But I am going to go with the Baltimore Ravens in that game. Close game. And like I said, listen, Detroit wins this game. I already know they're here, but they will solidify it for me, to start. I won't say taking them serious because I've been taking them serious since mid last year. But I'm going to go with Baltimore in that game, man, just because I just feel got a lot of confidence in Lamar Jackson. Second game, we got the Raiders at 3-3 going into the 1-5 Bears. I'm going to keep it real simple. I'm going to take the Raiders in that game. Third game, we got my Cleveland Browns going into Indianapolis. Both teams got 3 victories, trying to go on to 4. And I'm going to take my Cleveland Browns, man. I just believe so much in our defense. Mark Andrews on the TV right now. Like I said, shout out tight end U Day. But my Browns defense, we got the best defense in the National Football League. I know San Francisco would like to debate that, but we got the best defense in the league right now, and I believe that we're going to go into Indianapolis and just wear them down. So I got the Browns winning that game. Then we got the 4-2 Bills going into the 1-5 Patriots. Keep it real simple right there. I think Josh Allen has a field day today. And I think they win that game. So I'm taking Buffalo over the Patriots. Then we got the 3-3 Washington Commanders going into the 1-5 Giants division game. And no matter the record, whenever it comes to a division game, those games are tough, man. no matter what the record is. Man, as much as I want to take the G-Man, because I just, my brother PR, big time fan of them, man, and I hate to see him sad every Sunday. That's tough. That's tough. And every time you go against a team that you believe is going to win or believe is going to lose, they end up winning. But with that said, I'm going to take the Giants today, man. I'm going to take the Giants. I want to take the Washington Commanders, but I'm going with the Giants today. I'm going with the Giants to improve to 2-5. Then in the last morning game, or if you on the East Coast, like I said, early afternoon game, we got the Falcons going into Tampa Bay. Both teams sitting at 3 wins. One more loss for the Falcons. They play one more game. I'm going to go with Tampa. I still love what Tampa's doing. I think Baker is playing really good football. I think he's going to have a bounce back week. My man Mike Evans, just keep doing what you're doing, brother. Love your game. Devin White, what's happening? Twan Winfield Jr., hometown. What up? So I'm gonna go with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in that game to go on to 4-2. And then we get to the late games or early afternoon, like I said, if you're on the West Coast, but 4:00 games if you're on the East Coast. Excuse me. The first game is the 3-2 Steelers going into SoFi to battle the 3-3 Rams. That's tricky. Y'all know my love for Mike Tomlin. Too much love for Mike Tomlin. Too much aspirations, man, inspiration, and everything in between. Dude is a beast. Dude is just a straight up great dude. So I always hate going against him, even though he's in my division, and even though he's a rival. I shouldn't even be saying that. I'm a Mike Tomlin fan. I'm not a Steelers fan. All right, let's get that clear. But I'm definitely going to go with the Rams today. I'm going to go with the Rams to improve to 4-3. Man, Cooper Kupp looked amazing last week in his return, and I just see him getting better and better as the weeks go on. So I'm going to go with the Rams to improve to 4-3. Then we got the 1-5 Cardinals going into the 3-2 Seattle Seahawks. I just can't see Seattle losing at home versus Arizona today. So I'm going with Seattle. Then we got the 2-3 Packers going into the 1-5 Broncos. I've tried to figure out and just put a lot of faith in what the Broncos got going and Russell Wilson and those guys. But, I'm going to go with the Pack. Obviously, I know that's my man AD's favorite team. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Pack in that game to improve to 3-3. And I just think Denver continues to struggle. I think they're going in a different direction. Then we got the 2-3 Chargers going to the 5-1 Chiefs. It's just harder to go against Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and those boys, the fat man, and Arrowhead. So I'm going to take the Chiefs to win that game and improve to 6-1. And then the big game, the Sunday night game. We got the 5-1 Dolphins going into the 5-1 Philadelphia Eagles. Wow. Now, like I said, I don't know what the injury reports are. I don't know if Darius Slay is playing. Excuse me. I don't know if Jalen Carter's back playing. Maddox out of secondary is playing for the Eagles. I'm not quite sure, but at the end of the day, they got so many players defensively that they can make things happen. It's going to be about the Eagles' defense going against the Dolphins' offense. We know how explosive the Dolphins' offense, even though Etienne is out, they still got Mostert. They still got Jalen Waddle. They still got Tyreek Hill. They got Chase Claypool, who Coach Mike McDaniel said is just speed. They still got Chosen. They just got a lot of players that can make plays offensively, and Tua is playing at a big-time level. To add on to that, a nice little narrative going into the game, the Bama Bowl. You got Tua, you got Jalen Hurts. Both boys was at one point at Alabama together, playing down in Tuscaloosa together. So with that said, Sunday night game, I am going to go with the Philadelphia Eagles. And I believe the Eagles will come back strong after that performance last week. I know they wasn't too happy with the way they played last week. I see them coming back and become victorious today. Really good game, but I got the Philadelphia Eagles. And to round out my Week 7 schedule, we got the 5-1 Niners going into the 2-4 Vikings. Keep it short, sweet, and simple here. I think the Niners are pissed off after last week losing to my Browns. Appreciate it. Browns took care of business. But I got them losing to my Browns, man. And, I got the Niners going to 6-1, becoming victorious on Monday Night Football versus the Minnesota Vikings. So I appreciate y'all tuning in with me, tapping in with me, man, as I make my Week 7 picks. I hope y'all have a great Sunday. Let's watch some great football. Y'all make sure y'all take care of your family, your loved ones. And the biggest shout out of everything today is October 22nd, meaning today is Zuri Nova, my daughter's birthday. She's turning 9. Happy birthday, princess. I love you. Enjoy your day. You're going to have an unbelievable time at your party with you and your friends and loved ones. So shout out Zuri Anne-Marie James. Zuri Nova Anne-Marie James, sorry. She had a lot of middle names. But happy birthday, baby girl. Love you. And Dad is very proud of you. So salute to everybody. And I'll see y'all soon. One.